Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Whoa, there's a big thumbs up. Hit the wrong button. I'm Matt Haas. Hi, everyone. All right. My laser is now producing even more awesome stuff, and I'm going to show you what I have going on there. And I'm just going to jump right into it. Look at this gloriousness. First, this was the inspiration. This was my plan, is to make a storage box like that. And look what it turned into. Oh, baby. Isn't it glorious? It's got my logo on the sides. It's got rear storage. And all of these paints go in and out. Super awesome. And it's got the drawer on the front. Got my paint brushes in there. And you can pick it up without your fingers interacting with that. There is I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit more room on the edge here, and they're together pretty tight. So just very, very well thought out, in my opinion. And the whole inspiration for this was because I bought these 18 paint tubes, and they just arrived loose in the shipping box. Like, there was no, like, little storage container or anything, no branded box, or they were just, like, thrown in there. So I'm like, you know what? I can do better. So I did that. And I almost gave up. It took me 6 tries to make that on the computer before I committed it to the laser. And even with all my efforts, I made this part, which served no purpose. And I made this part, which had these interior holes shifted one slot over. So this piece was unusable. When you have a machine like that, you have to have a series of failures before you can get it to work. So if you're not in the right mindset, but look at what happened. Like, that is what it made. Awesome. I just frickin' love it. Let's see who's in the house. My goodness, everyone's showing up. Producer Venturini is here. Good morning, Haas Trademark. Paul's Messy Workshop. Good morning, Matt. Hope your shop is messy. It is now that I got a new tool. Tech Troublemaker, my friend Roy, hello. Jaden's back on the channel. Hello, Jaden. Britta Aller, whom I know IRL. Good morning to you. Hugh Demand, Mr. Wit Prophet. Dennis Goddessman, good morning, Haas and friends, he says. He's got the Calder Cup. Did you win the Calder Cup, Denny? Good. John's giving us a health update. Producer John Venturini was unfortunately in a car accident on Saturday, and he is recovering, and no one else was hurt, so that's good. Sammy Superstar back in the house. Oh, we're throwing down. We're throwing down. Pac-Man, there it is. Technology doesn't catch up where the Pac-Man will actually show. Oh, I don't even think. Oh, that might not be the legitimate one. Oh well, all good. There's no wrong way to do it. No wrong way at all. Can you do my request? I absolutely can. Let me push a few buttons here. Jaden had a special request for me, and I am happy that Jaden is now a real member. Is this glitchy? I think everything's a little glitchy on my end. Let me close a few things. Close a few apps. I don't know what's going on here. Trying to make things a little better for you. All right, so yeah, let me do this. Pushing buttons here, folks. Bear with me. Denny says, I wish I won the Calder Cup, but it was great to spend a couple days with it. Heck yeah. Oh, that's so fun. Are you going to offer those plans, says Paul's Messy Workshop? Good question. I think I need some advice on this, Paul, because when you do finger jointed plans, they only work if you have the thickness of the material dialed in perfectly. This material is 4.3 millimeters. So if I were to give you these plans and you were to cut this out and you used 5 millimeter stuff, then the finger joints wouldn't line up. They would either be overextended or short. So I'm a little hesitant to do it, but maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. I was going to put the plans out there, and I also, you're not gonna believe this. I went in Adobe Illustrator and adjusted each width of each finger. Now I could click and drag and select these two, and then move them, and then click and drag and select those two and move them. I had to do subtle adjustments because I used boxes.py to just do like a regular box, like a shelf box. And then I had to build it out in all directions and account for cavities. And I built this thing, and I had to build, that face, and then this. It was all very customized. So I built it all out before the machine came, and then I did a finger joint test on the machine. I'm like, oh, it's too tight. So rather than re-export out a new boxes.py and then redo all my stuff, I had to shove each one of those fingers and make them a little, I don't know, it's, am I even making sense? I don't know. Yeah, it was fun. I got to spend some time with the Calder Cup too. Not as much time as Denny. Fingers are important, each meticulously measured. Fingers tight. Go on. Woo! Hey, don't be careful with that spice level. It might be too spicy. All right, let's have some fun here because Mr. Jaden said, "Hey, it would be fun if my name appeared in this little graphic." So I think I'm going to do that. So let me insert. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at the fun guide. There is a link to the fun guide in the description, and it's public. You just click it, it instantly opens. But there was a revision request here, so I think I'm going to, as a one-time courtesy, put a replacement graphic in here. And this section of the fun guide talks about when you become a member, your name appears in the chat larger and bold. So that's what I'm trying to say here. Your channel name will have bold text and appear as color rather than the default gray. So I want to show a default gray, and then the color. And Jaden was like, hey, it'd be cool if my name was there. And I know Jaden so desperately wanted to be a member for a long time. And I believe it was Tech Troublemakers gifted membership that caught up Jaden in that. And so I'm happy to do that. Is that Mama D back in the house? Hi, Mama D. I'll put your comment on screen if I can find my mouse. There we go. Good to see you, my friend. She's saying hi to the Awesome Fun Things family. Oh, boy. So Denny says, JV, Haas, will explain more on this new show, Haas After Dark. Oh, boy. Should I fire up my OnlyPans account? Not fans, pans, P-A-N-S. I'm going to have a cooking show, and it's going to be called OnlyPans. I cracked myself up. Followed by a new episode of Club Huh? Starring John Venturini. So, needless to say, this laser is really becoming a great investment in my woodworking channel. It's going to be a great investment on my YouTube efforts, and it's going to be a great investment in bringing me fun and enjoyment because I think I am perfectly suited for that device because I have my skills honed on line art. And you get in these apps to work these machines, and they have all these different features. I do all the heavy lifting in Adobe Illustrator. So 90% of the features of those apps, I don't even touch. I control the power of the laser, how fast the laser goes, some other mechanical tool type adjustments. But as far as welding things together or aligning, like you can draw in these programs, like you can build your stuff. Not me. So it's good things are coming. That's the bottom line. Good things are coming. Yeah. You're so welcome, Jaden. I'm thrilled you're having fun on the channel. Having fun on the channel is what it's all about. Here's some fun things anyone can do. Or you want to be a full member, I gave you a preview of the fun guide. That link is in the description. I'm pointing the wrong way, but you get it. And those who are membership level 2s get a verbal shout out. Sammy Superstar is a level 2. There's his verbal shout out. I do 260 verbal shout outs a year. So if you have marketing budget, you might want to throw a little bit at upping your membership because you're going to get a lot of shout outs here. Level 3 is the Venture Forward. The Venture Forward also gets verbal shout outs and the name in gold. Goldie, what are you doing? Out of there, Goldie. He always tries to interrupt my show. I don't know what's going on with that. Level 3 Platinum, no. There he is, gold. Oh. Catch me on the Flippity Flip. This is the future live shows area. There's a link. Tell you everywhere I'm streaming. I don't always stream just here. I stream all over the place. There's a newsletter you can take advantage of if you so choose. Confetti for new lasers. And I'm running the laser. Even though I can run it on a Mac, I'm running it on a Windows machine just because I can. Oh, maybe I should rethink that. I just crashed on Windows. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? All right, I've got more creative stuff in the works. What will I come up with tomorrow? Who knows? Stick around. Drop me a like. That helps the channel. Dropping me a like is something free you can do, and I would appreciate it. And it's good for you, too, because then you'll get notified more likely when I go live. And there's also, whoops, not that. Also the subscribe. You know, do the subscribe, too. Subscribe is fun. Running the laser on a Commodore 64. Nope, that's a fail. That's a big fail. All right, I got to go. Love you all. Bye.